Alright, welcome back to the shop. Today we got the 1990 Mustang in here. I've started on this quite a bit already. We started sanding it down for some paint, primer, lots of body work to do. So that'll be long term. We found quite a few issues. I was able to pick this car up pretty cheap. So car smoked really bad, for one, which I wasn't worried about it because I have another engine. But turns out it had 12.5 quarts of oil in it, so that's why it was smoking. Car only takes 5.5. Oil change, it was all oil. Someone overfilled it. You know, this has the double sump, so when someone drains the back, there's still 2 quarts in the front sump. There's 2 drain plugs you have to remove on these cars. Anyway, had 12.5 quarts in it, so it was smoking like crazy. Did that oil change, and once the oil got burned out of the exhaust, smoke is gone. Granted, it's a low compression Crown Vic motor. You know, it's kind of got the dished pistons, so it's probably only 9-to-1 compression, so we'll do something with that later. But that was problem number 1. Problem number 2 was it wasn't shifting, so they thought it had a bad transmission. Well, I got it back and found that all 4 of the shifter bolts were loose. So when you would try to go into 3rd gear, the whole base of the shifter would move forward. So it wasn't engaging far enough. And then when you go into 4th gear, it was the same thing. The shifter would slide back and forth and not allow it to go into gear. So we got that addressed. Bolted those down tight. Trans shifts great. Better than the Lincoln does. So got that fixed. Check the fluid in it. It's got a center force clutch in it. Looks like brand new. So everything's good. Running, driving, moving. It's got 373 rear end, 8.8. We went with some Weld racing wheels on here for now. I took the pony wheels off. We're in the middle of taking the interior out right now. That's the purpose of this video. Get the mouse droppings and stuff out of here. Insulation, padding, we're going to need some new carpet. Interior didn't look bad, but mice got in there. He can't let these cars sit outside for long term. They just get in here. It's a mess. So we're going to get all that cleaned out. Long-term project here. Get it in primer. Get it painted probably by next spring. We're going to do that right here. Just slowly pick away at this and get it back together and have some fun with it. There was also a bent push rod. I'll show you right here. Now that that's fixed, rebuild the carburetor. Car fires right up, doesn't smoke, runs really good. It's got a mild camshaft in it, so it sounds good. H-pipe, Flowmaster exhaust. Not too bad. So, here you go. Mouse house. behind the panels, not too bad. We'll probably just get rid of this sound deadening and get some dyno mat type stuff to put in place. No rust. Look pretty good. Now to do the other side. You can see mice been chewing on this insulation in here. This side definitely is not as bad as what was going on over here. Let's get it cleaned out. All right, more evidence of mice, but doesn't look like they caused any type of rusting. Everything looks pretty good. We'll get everything cleaned out, wiped down, vacuumed. Get a good coating of POR 15 or something. See, I've been running off of a boat tank. I got the brand new tank over here under this insulation I just took out. Brand new tank. Straps. Well, that's going to be about it for this, I think. We're going to stop there for today. We got both rear panels out, and while the mice droppings cleaned up, we'll get the carpet, seats, center console out. Once again, as always, I gotta make it where this is still drivable. So when I remove the seats, I'll be putting the driver's one back in so I can drive it in and out of the shop. We got other projects that come in and out of here. Really need to get back on the Jeep. Got a lot of stuff I need to do to that. Still haven't done that cross member. So we'll get that cross member in the Jeep. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. So, we're going to stop there. I'll do a little bit of work here and there on this. I'll video it. We'll see how it goes. Get this all cleaned up. Get to working on the body work. It's coming along. It's pretty straight. Not too bad. So we'll get that taken care of, and see everybody later.